work it out. And each person has the responsibility to own their own environment.
Right.
It's your environment, right? So since we're doing the show from here, yeah, we have some, we got some technical difficulties that we're having to deal with, simply because, we've never done this together at the beach before. I've done it by myself, and I remember doing it by myself, and man, it was an ordeal then, right? But I had to actually not be here. I had to be behind me on the guard tower. But guys,
but you got it done, right?
But I got it done, but it was an environment that it's not an environment that I wanted to create for myself. Like I wanted to be out there in that capacity. But what about the environments that you create or that somebody else creates for you, and you feel you have to be in those environments, right?
Right.
So
I think when we think about environment, and a lot of times we don't really understand.
I did that earlier, and I should have just did
how
this.
Powerful it is for
you can't
us.
do that.
Right, you can't do that because now they see
I got the thing behind it.
Right.
I got the thing behind it.
And we don't really, sometimes we may not really fully understand the power of our environment and how our environment can truly control our reactions, the things that we do, the things that we're able to accomplish. And I know for us, environment was always something that was very important to us. As we looked at life, as we looked at the different things that we were going through, we realized the power of shifting your environment. We realized the power of shifting the atmosphere. And that's the reason why even when you wake up in the morning, you have to realize that you have the power to command and to control your day. So what are you doing every morning in order to create the environment that you can thrive in? Because the environment, your physical environment, because when you talk about environment, it can encompass so many things. But your physical environment is definitely, you have the power to command and control every single day, and it's what's going to help you to create the success that you want to create in your life. So one of the things that I can tell you we do in our household, every morning is we get up and we shift the atmosphere. We'll get up and
we'll music on,
right, we put that music on, we put some personal development on, and it's literally blaring all through the house saying, hey, today is my day, because at the end of the day, now what you end up doing is you're able to change the environment, create the environment, thrive in the environment, set the tone for the day, and now guess what? Your day is going to now flow in that direction, not meaning that everything's going to be perfect, right? Because we all have those challenges every single day, but the fact of the matter is you controlled the environment from the very beginning. You set the tone for the day. Now you're able to handle the different challenges, the different battles that every single one of us go through every day in accomplishing a goal. So that environment is everything. That's part of the reason why we're here in Miami right now, because we wanted to shift. We realized that we were not thriving in that environment when we lived in Atlanta.
Right, and you shift according to your life. What do you need in your life at that moment? Where's your this for this right now? What we're doing right now is simply inspiration, guys. There's somebody out there that needs to shift their environment, and we're trying to inspire that person. It may just be one person right now listening on the radio or watching this Facebook Live. It may just be one person. Your turn to hold the phone. So we share these responsibilities around here. Y'all like how we do teamwork.
Teamwork, make the dream work.
So your environment. What is that? No,
bootleg. No, that's the people behind us. I told you.
Oh,
now we got somebody on the phone. Why do everybody? Are they
no, that's funny. It sounded like it was my voice coming, and I'm like, we got something else on. Okay.
Spot.
I didn't get Pam. See, I have to reel Pam back in because the New Jersey and will come out.
He had to come right behind us and have a conversation.
Environment, right? Control your environment.
Right.
All right. So she's sweating on her lip, y'all. She's sweating on her lip. She's so mad.
I'm not sweating, am I?
Yeah.
Really?
So we just keep it real on here, man. We keep it real. So here's the thing. I'm like, am I on the radio back there? But we can only control what's happening right around here. We can't ask everybody on the beach to be quiet because we're doing a show.
No, we can't.
So we just got to keep it real, right? So we work through whatever environment we're put in. So we create this environment around us, and this is what we pay attention to, right? So when you are creating your environment, it's situational. There's certain things that you want to be in. Some people love the cold weather. Not everybody wants to be on the beach and
Some people do love cold weather.
and palm trees all the time.
I don't.
You know? Yeah,
I don't like cold weather. I see Sharice on here saying, yes, Jersey girls rock, and we do. But Jersey, y'all can have that cold weather, all right? No.
But some people love it, though.
Some people love it.
So it's your environment. What do you like? And that's the important part.
And that's what matters most.
That's the important part of this show this morning. If you don't get anything from the show, you should get that you control your personal environment. Right?
And you
it's
have
not
the power
just
to
about
create
the beach. Yeah, you got the power to create it. It's not just about the beach, the water, the palm trees. It's not about any of it. It's not about the snow, because there's a lot of different environments. Some people like being, in the ice, seeing frozen ice, so they can, so that they can ski on the slopes, and they can, what do you call that stuff? Skate on the ice. They like that. So to each person, you have your ideal environment.
Right.
And you control that. And sometimes it's based on where you live, and sometimes it's based on how you think, but all the time it's how you think and how you're putting yourself in the right environment, so that you can do the one thing that God put you on this earth to do. Right? The one thing, we got the helicopters coming over me over top.
It's environment.
So the one thing that God put you on this earth to do, guys, is create. Right? You got to create some stuff. So what's your environment? What environment are you putting yourself in, right now in your life that's conducive for you to create to get to your purpose? Right? What is it? I don't know. You have to tell yourself. For us right now at this stage, guys, for the last 4 years, it's been, sand, palm trees, and the beach. It's been, pool in the backyard, having, a great view when you wake up. That's what it's been for us. It helped us build, a great business, and so what stage in your life are you in right now? What environment are you looking to create that you can't create? Because now here we are. We just got you all the way up to the bridge, right? You're to the bridge. We got your juices flowing. We got you figuring out, okay, man, I need to change my environment. You know what? I think they need to pay them right. I need to do something different.
And you know what, too? You're absolutely right. But you know what? Even changing your environment may not just be a specific location like we did. We packed our bags up and we just moved. So, this is not for you guys to just wake up and say, you know what? I'm just going to go somewhere, because you got to know that you're listening to the voice of the Holy Spirit and knowing what God is telling you to do for your own personal life and for your personal environment. But you could literally get up and just decide to shift your room around. You could literally get up and just decide to change your bedspread setting. You can get up.
You can just decide to wash your car today. You ain't washing it in a month.
Change your environment.
Just clean the car out.
You ride around in a dirty car, and your mind is cluttered, right?
Just clean that dirty room up that you're laying in the bed in right now.
And I know that many times I have to do that, because I put a picture up the other day as I was doing some personal development, right? And of me at my desk. Trust, know, and believe. And I know that Sonia commented, I wish my desk was that clean. But we all have those moments. Trust, know, and believe. My desk is not always clean. My desk, half the time, is a mess. But what happens is, when that environment is not conducive to growth, we got the right to get up and to change it. And so I could deal with it, because I am that person that can kind of function in organized confusion. I know exactly where everything is when my desk is a complete mess. I do all these lives with these products, and I had the products spread all across the desk. I started to get cups of tea, and I had the cups of tea lined up instead of going to get the same glass, and all kinds of nonsense. But then, but you know what? But for that moment, I could thrive in that. I could thrive in that moment. But then there's a time in which I have to shift my atmosphere, and I need to clear my desk.
When the ants start coming?
No, I don't leave it there like that. Okay.
When the ants start coming, saying, "What's in this cup, girl? It's been here for a while."
No.
Let me see. I smell the sugar in that thing. Let me see what you got there.
No, but I have to get up, and I have to make up my mind to now shift it, because I can no longer thrive.
When
now
the flies start landing on you,
at that moment,
you've been sitting still for so long, you ain't took a shower in for like a day or two.
And then I was good. But now when I'm going in and I'm trying to think, I'm trying to, accomplish a goal, I'm trying to put some stuff on paper. Okay, I can't function in clutter. So sometimes you just got to change your environment by clearing the clutter, because when you clear the clutter, it clears your mind. And that's a part of